What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler, and today I'm going to make a video on the stock market for beginners in 2018 and 2019. So I'll be giving you some tips on how to get started, and also I'll be giving you some advice on how to open your account if you're not old enough to do it on your own. I'll also be showing you guys a few apps and programs to do some research in the stock market. And before I start, I'm going to be giving a shout out to that boy Q. Like I said, I'm going to start giving a shout out to the first person to comment on my video, so shout out to you, that boy Q. So before you start investing in the stock market, you have to ask yourself, what is your risk tolerance? If you're someone who's scared to lose money, someone who's scared to lose $10, someone who's scared to lose $100 or even $1,000, then I would suggest to you that you start investing into low risk stocks. There's a lot of low risk stocks out there that offer good dividend payments. Dividend payments are pretty much an investor's allowance. Companies make these payments to the investors. Usually they pay them out every quarter, so every 3 months. 4 times a year, or sometimes there's even companies that offer monthly dividend payments. I would strongly recommend low risk stocks for beginners, especially ones that offer dividend payments. Also, if you just started investing and your investment is already down and it's only been 1 or 2 months into your investment, you shouldn't worry. You should think long term. Think 5, 10, 20 years down the road. So always have that long term mentality when investing. And the second step is you have to open a brokerage account. So if you're in the United States, I strongly recommend the Robinhood app. Robinhood is a great app that offers free trading. So unfortunately, if you're not in the United States, you can't use this app. But luckily for you, a lot of banks offer trading platforms. For example, TD Bank and Scotiabank both have brokerage accounts. So you can go visit your local bank and ask them if they offer any brokerage accounts. And if you don't want to go through your bank, there's many online brokers. I'm going to leave a list of brokers right here. And if you're not old enough to go open your own brokerage account, let's say you're 10, 12, 16, 18 years old, and somehow you manage to save $100 to $1,000, my best advice is go to your parents or go to someone that you really trust in your family and tell them that you want to invest this money. Show them the money you have. Make sure you've done your homework on the company. Explain to them why you want to invest this money into that company and why you think it will benefit you. You might be surprised by their reaction, and they might even offer to match your investment. So you have nothing to lose. The best time to start investing is at a younger age, because that means you're going to start that snowball effect at a younger age, and by the time you're older, you already have a nice big snowball. So by now, you already decided what kind of investor you want to be, whether it's long-term, short-term, a swing trader, or day trader, and now you have a brokerage account. So you're ready to start investing. But one thing you need to do before you start investing is to do your homework. And luckily for us, we live in a time where we have access to almost any information we can dream of thanks to the internet. So a few applications you can use are Questrade, Yahoo Finance, CNBC app, Seeking Alpha, and also MarketWatch. Those are some applications you can download and start learning about your favorite companies. And also, if you're an iPhone user, most iPhones come with a stock app. And that basic stock app is actually very helpful. Even I find myself using that on the daily. So now you're ready to look at charts. Most of these apps come with charts that you can already look at, but if you want to look at more detailed charts, there's a few free apps and also websites you can use. So if you're an iMac user, I would recommend StockSpy. It's a very simple and easy to use application that you can use on your computer. And if you're a PC user or also iMac users, I would recommend a website called tradingview.com. I've actually grown to like this website, and it's one of my favorite websites to use for looking at charts. So now you've decided what investor you want to be, you chose your brokerage account, you've done your homework, and you've chose which account you want to invest in. So now it's time to determine how much money you want to invest in that company. So let's say you have $5,000. What I would personally do is I would put $1,000 for a rainy day fund for when I desperately need it. And that would leave me with $4,000. So initially, I would invest my $2,000 in a company. And let's say that company went down, I would have another $2,000 to invest in that company if I truly believed in it, and it's called averaging down. So let's say you invested in a company and it goes down, I would invest another $2,000 in that company, and I bought that company again at a cheaper price. And that's what you call averaging down. Or in a good case scenario, if you bought a company and it goes up, now you have another $2,000 that you can invest and start doing your homework on a second company. So whether you decide to invest all your money or not, it's really up to you. Some people might invest 50% and save the other 50% for a rainy day. The decision is yours how much you want to invest. And it's always good to have money put aside for a rainy day, because you don't want to be pulling money out of your stocks because of an emergency, and you might end up selling your shares at a loss. So always have money put aside just in case you desperately need it one day. So this was a very quick video, a very simple and easy to follow video on how to invest in the stock market for beginners. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys learned something. So I'm going to review everything one last time. My first step is decide what kind of investor you want to be. Second step, open a brokerage account. Third step, do your homework and research on a company. Learn about it, study it, believe in it. Fourth step, download some apps and charts that will help you. And fifth and final step, decide how much money you're willing to invest and risk. Also remember, the stock market's a very risky place to invest your money, whether you're in a low risk stock or a high risk stock. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, then don't forget to hit that notification bell and smash that subscribe button. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.